Hi, welcome to the StockinetteZombies Zombie Apocalypse Enabling episode.
This is all enabling. So this is all fantastic goodies that were sent to us by the fantastic fiber community, as well as some of the goodies that we purchased and swag that we're sending home with the retreat attendees. So yes, the spotlight is generally the folks that send us the wonderful things, but we're also very excited about our swag, so we like to show them the things that we purchase off as well. So again, thank you to everyone. It's always phenomenal. Every single year we have folks that just shower our attendees with wonderfulness, and we are ever so appreciative. We have folks that come back year after year, and then we've got brand new folks. So always a good mix. I'm always when I did it and you were kind of surprised by it. It was that was fun. Kind of like I got to inadvertently surprise you with the contents, and then it's fun to see all this beautifulness. I'm like, eyes are up here because all of the gorgeousness that there's to look at here.
Oh, Sullivan's stealing it.
Sullivan thinks it's his. No. I think we're going to have a problem, Sullivan. I think we're going to have a problem.
Anyway, so without further ado, we'll talk about what we are going to be in the goodie bags.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And what's in the goodie bags, and then there's some donated stuff in there as well.
Right. Absolutely. So we'll start with the things that we did. So this is a Silvershed USA bag, but with design input from Megan and I. It is a pin holder flap bag. So you can see that we have 3 different designs of pins in here. So the attendees will get one group pin, which is down here, right there in the corner. And then they'll get either the heart eyes or the laughing face. And you can see on the back it's got our logo with the t-shirt design kind of tiled. And then a super nice solid in the area where you would put your pins.
So that you get the most contrast. It pop.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so then that flap on the inside here is so that you can put the pin through.
Yes.
And if it happened to fall out, that
hopefully it would all be contained still.
Yep.
So kind of a worry-free display flap for your goodies.
And nice and easy to get the pins in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you. There's a little wristlet type strap. But the loops are on both sides, so that if you were to get a crossbody strap, or you already had a crossbody strap, you can make it into like a little purse. So thought that was super fun. Adding that extra flap kind of gives it another purpose. But yeah, super fun.
I love that. I love the way the pins turned out, but I love that the bag also displays them so proudly.
Yeah.
And we've just got them in their containers in there, but you can actually pin. So that would
be,
yes. Yeah. Just saying, if somebody were watching and were like, oh, you don't even have to pin them, it would be good to pin them.
Yes.
They would stay put a lot better. So
there's that.
Yeah.
We also have our per usual Panakuchen card.
Yep. So they very generously give us a little bit of a Groupon, but we do purchase them from them. And so folks go in, you can have your signature Panakuchen, and also they've got wine, they've got oatmeal, they've got huge muffins the size of your head.
Yep, we've had people turn in their cards on the last day and take muffins home to their family.
It's a tradition for some folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
Yes.
So that's another item. And then there's I was gonna spin a reveal, but
sorry. I only have 2 hands, Amy.
So we have the colors that were in the logo in 3 different colors of mug. So there's the Dijon and a teal and then kind of a burgundy wine. I forget what color the company called it, but yeah. And this year we have this, what did they call them, a tall belly? A tall belly mug. So it's got this little boot belly on it.
Yeah.
Gets a little tapered at the top, but still holds a lot of coffee.
So they're hand thrown, stamped with the Deneen logo at the bottom.
Yep.
And each one is a unique piece of art.
Yep. Hand thrown in the USA, but more specifically, St. Paul, Minnesota. So
I got to see their fine shop this year. And so then, yep, we've got coordinating skeins o yarn. We have from Stunning String Studio. This is their dynamic base. So we kind of went with grams because that was the KAL this year. So all these are DK weight. We wanted to go with pretty much solid, semi-solid. We were thinking sweaters because we love sweaters or color work. And this is kind of behind the emoji theme. All of these have like a texting emoji theme. So this is really raspberry from Stunning String.
We have Oh Honey, from Suburban Stitcher.
And I think this one, I hope she just dyed up a bajillion of them because I think with that, the BKAL coming up, you've seen that, right? It was a mystery KAL. And then she's kind of revealed hints of it. Yeah, 4-day KAL.
I saw there's a sweater with kind of a honeycomb pattern too. Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep.
I didn't realize that was the same pattern.
Honey. Yes. Oh, honey. And this is Totally Teal by 3 Irish girls.
It's teal.
Totally Teal. And I love their Springville DK base.
Yes,
so
that's one of my favorites.
One of each of these for the attendees.
Yeah, and they could be mix and match because the color, the yarn you get will be pretty random, and then the color of mug, kind of like last year, first come, first serve.
Yep. We also got some new pins, so purple and green in the stylus tip. And kind of silvery. So our couch bears are on there. You'll have to take our word for it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. We also have a patch for our volunteers that say ZK2018. Thank you. We have a lot of fabulous volunteers, and when we have some extras, I think we generally reach out to the sponsors and say, hey, are you interested in having? So, yeah. Sending along our thank you. The ZK swag, or the ZK5K swag, we've got a really, so I went all out on the green this year. Again, texting theme that says ZK 2018 5K with the little runner guy, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it on over the top of my bun, but I'm really loving it this year. I think they're super sharp. Super sharp. And then finisher prizes are a towel, so kind of like a rally towel. I hope it's not a harbinger of like that we're all gonna get really sweaty and it's gonna be super muggy, but like get to the end or we can all be like, go. But yes, I went all in on the green this year, so very cool. Yes. Cute. Yes, and so then the other thing that just was my heart's desire this year, we kind of had the idea of, we had the little notepads in the birthday kits that had a coloring portion to them so that you could doodle or color in. And then I was like, wow, we have 7 years of graphics that we have done. And so through some graphic editing of mine and then the fine help of Amber Yarn Hoarder's printing company, we were able to print up these fabulous coloring books. So it's every graphic that I could scrounge up that we've ever used. The first ZK, when we got those shirts printed through Acme, the Revengers, that's a good looking hoe bags back in the day. The first Zombie Nation t-shirts that we got printed. So every single graphic up until the very end. So you got ZK 2018 in there. hollowed out so that it's fun to color. We're going to have markers all over the tables for folks to color up. And we actually got quite a few extra. We paid to have quite a few extra of these printed up. And so we're hoping to be able to sell some extras to anybody that's at home. And I was like, oh, I really would have liked to have that. And so, yes. Last year I had a knitting pattern book out, and this year it was fun to do a little bit of graphic editing to make this one possible. So this is kind of my baby. I'm super proud of it.
We might have a few pins too.
Yep.
That we might put out there as well.
Yep. So just stay tuned. I'm pretty sure we'll put those out on StockinetteZombies and not ZK. But we'll give the ZKers first hack at if they'd like to take an extra one home for a knitting friend, and then any extras that we have available, we'll go out to you guys. Cool. Yes.
So let's get to our generous sponsors.
What? Generosity.
So Northern Bee Studios, who's going to be at our market,
Yes.
Generously donated this large
Yeah.
mini skein. They're all the same color, so you get this beautiful blue. And then it's in the sturdy sock, and it's 80 yards.
Wow.
So
it is a jumbo mini skein.
It's a jumbo mini skein. And then we also have from Enzula Fibers, we have a bunch of these mini skeins.
Beautiful.
And if you're familiar with Miss Babs at all, she's got her Try Me swatching minis, and so she generously donated those. And then, oh, this is kind of cool. So it's actually a crochet and needle gauge, so instead of poking your needle through, you can kind of set it along the outside, and then you can also do it with your crochet hooks, so that you don't have to worry about, I don't know, hooking through the hole. And then there's this little yarn cutter razor blade on the side there, and then through the middle you have a swatch ruler. You know, well, yeah, 4-inch ruler for swatch gauge, stitch gauge. So very generous, very cool
For everyone.
Yes,
Not just for one person.
Right. Everybody gets that. We also have Knit Circus Yarns gave us a really cool tape measure. I know that Silver Shed USA is also giving us a tape measure. I don't have those physically with me, but a couple tape measures will go in here as well.
You know her pretty closely.
I do. I'm pretty sure she'll come through with that. And then we got Slip Stitch Studios gave us a coupon code, but also a button to go on the coupon code. So all of these coupon codes are in your survival guide or are out there in our survival guide. So if you can locate it, you are welcome to the codes as well. The next one is from Berry Fun Farms. That's from here in Rochester, Minnesota. And she gave a nice stitch marker with her, yes, of berries with her coupon code. So very nice. And then Yarn Geek Fibers, along with all the yarn she sent us, also is giving everybody a stitch marker. Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
And then, let's see, and then the rest of these are just generous coupon codes. So we have a Show Me Yarns, Marigold Jen, which we are so sad that we won't have her with us this year, but she sent along some coupon goodies for our people. And then Leading Men Fiber Arts, uber generous code there. Check that out. Same with Daisy Knits, nice coupon code. And then Wandering Wool sponsored us pretty generously, like over the years. Like, just thinking about how many times she's donated, and there's a coupon code for that. And then these cute little Moo cards are for coupon codes from designers, so it's 50% off a pattern. Janice Ficker Designs, and then Christian Clement Designs.
Yeah.
So that duo.
Very cool.
Same coupon code, both designers. So
they are both associated with Queens City Yarns.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, because these patterns, I believe, are in the kits that they donated that you will see. Oh yeah, sorry. Daisy Knits also, along with her coupon code, gave us a nice pen. So along with your StockinetteZombies pin, you have a Daisy pin. We will have no shortage of writing utensils.
No. Or fun.
No.
Writing utensils or fun.
So that's it for what's in the goodie bag donations.
Yay! All right, so we're going to jump into the fabulous sponsors.
So Northern Bee Studios, should grab this, 5 generous skeins of this spilled wine colorway.
MCN, man.
So pretty.
Soft sock, 600 yards per skein.
Yeah.
This 600. Not just
generous.
100. 600 yards per skein. That's 150 grams per skein of some pretty soft, it's called soft sock, MCN. Gorgeous.
Very pretty.
Yes. Oh my lord. What could you make with this?
So thank you to Northern Bee Studios. That'll be really appreciated.
3,000 yards. Awesome.
Probably gonna split that up into
I know,
5
I
pies.
was just joking.
So Knitter's Pride, along with those cute little elephant stitch gauges, gave us a couple of different needles to try. I think I will be pairing these up with different prizes as we go, but then they also gave us a fabric bag. This one is for, oh, it's a needles case. So we have a needles case in that cute color.
I am knitting a the 5s I got because everybody last year got a set of needles in the bag. The 5s, the carbons that I got, I'm knitting with from last year.
Awesome.
ZK2018.
But not if that wasn't enough. We have a set of interchangeable. So these,
zings.
yes, these are the Zings interchangeable deluxe set. There are 9 different sized tips. And 4 cards. Yes, Vanna there. 4 cards, cords. Goodness.
And the zings look a little bit like, with those different colors and the steel texture,
Like signature.
yeah.
Yep.
Very
not
cool.
quite as pointy.
No.
I mean,
And
nobody
that might
can
be a
be.
good thing.
Yeah.
Don't maim yourself.
But look super solid, and I'm excited to have somebody winning.
Yeah, give them a try. Let it be me. Oh, I can't win anything.
So then we also have Yarn Geek Fibers.
Oh.
So Yarn Geek Fibers, she is quite the spinner, and she has more than she knows what to do with. So these are hand spun and not necessarily her fibers. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hand spun.
5, 6, 7, 8. And I believe her card said that I know that a lot of your retreat goers aren't necessarily spinners. So now they can have hand spun.
That's phenomenal. If you think of every single yard of this going through her hands.
Yeah, it's nuts. But beautiful. So this one's like got diabolical wool in it, and some of that's Yarn Geek Fibers, but really cool.
Cheviot.
So,
Yes, very pretty.
but that's not all.
What?
She also donated, she's uber generous every year. So we have a couple of different yarns here. Let's see. This is her Super Geek and the Roslyn S. Yellow.
And this is Boxcar Gallery in her Prodigy DK base. So pretty.
So then that's cool. But then
Very
she
cool.
gave us Rocketeer 5-packs.
Why did you grab the green one? I would oogle for this green one. That's beautiful.
So she also gave us 5 of these.
5 5-packs?
5 5-packs.
That's 25. Sorry. That's my mom jokes come jumping in. So each of these are one of a kind. is what this one says one of kind, that one says one of kind. Ooh, you've got some intertangled.
So this says
Vincent Dreams of Titan.
so that must be all of these are that color.
Beautiful.
But very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do a lot with these. So pretty, very cool. So I hand those all off to you while I grab something awesome from our next sponsor, Miss Bags.
Miss Bags.
So everything she sent us came in their cute little muslin bags.
Mm-hmm.
So we got, let's see, this one is the Madison Aran Weight yarn, 200 yards.
Japanese maple.
In the Japanese maple
This is
colorway.
fun. This is kind of like, I feel like yarn Santa Claus. Like,
Yeah. Reach in your
what will
bag
come
and see.
out of this one? This is her tart base in the zombie games. They always pick such fun zombie colorways to send our way. It's so pretty. I love that tart base. It's 500 yards, so very, very generous skein.
And I want this one. This is the Yowza skein, obviously. And it is in Good Morning Glory. So pretty. Fun.
Dulcina, which is merino wool, cashmere, and silk. 70, 15, 15, 800 yards in the Bard's Whale. Very pretty. And somebody who's all about lace.
And we're not done yet. This is the Hot Shot. This is just, well, not just, but it is the 80-20 merino nylon in the Prince colorway because they know we're Minnesotans.
Yeah.
And we love us some Prince.
Mm-hmm.
It is really fun. I like that one.
I do too. That gray with the blues and the purples.
Uh-huh.
So much
Gorgeousness. So look at all those prizes.
I know.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun giving those away. Yes. I am super excited. So we have Anzula. So
they are
give us-
of the Goodnight Yarn on Instagram. Do you follow that? They post their Goodnight Yarn.
Oh. It's wonderful. So we have Squishy sock in the claret colorway.
I'm just going to reach into your lap and grab it because you said squishy and I didn't have anything to squish.
Nope. Squish, squish.
Very pretty.
So
I love this yarn almost glows because of the highlights and lowlights.
Yes. It's very pretty. So we have two of those.
Across the stream.
Along with all of their beautiful minis that they gave us. There's Insula. So I feel like our generous sponsors are trying to outdo each other every year. So we have Berry Fun Yarns. Gave us this really cute mini packs. Now, Berry Fun Farms, they always dye their things with natural things around their farm. So a lot of this will let you know, like this is dyed with logwood, madder, onion skins, coffee. I'm not sure.
Cocinio
Yeah, and kutch. So basically, plants around their farm.
Very cool.
And natural dyes.
And they got some very pretty colors out of those natural dyes.
Yeah,
Gives
so
you, like, a
interesting.
bouquet shot there.
Yeah, she was posting on Instagram some recently that I'm like, wow, just the colors that the spring has produced is really interesting. So we have these are all, I'm calling them shawl kits.
Yeah.
So they go well
Two-color,
together.
yeah, two-color shawl kit.
So we have a pink and a purple. So longwood and
That Cocinio again.
Dulcino, and then
Cochineal?
this one's just cochineal. So pink and purple.
Something that makes a pink color, apparently.
Right.
And we are totally butchering the name, I'm sure. Asparagus! I love asparagus.
Yeah, it's dyed with onion skins, but it's called asparagus.
It's like, why would she waste that wonderful tasting vegetable on dyeing something?
Yeah, but no, it's red onion skins.
Logwood and coffee. Very cool. I'm loving it.
Very cool. And then not done yet. We got one more. So this is her single ply base in creamsicle colorway and spring lilacs.
Very pretty.
So very cool.
Yes, thank you, Tanya.
And then Bijou Basin Ranch with their awesome yak yarns sent us several kits. So this is a shawl kit, and this has their yak silk base in there.
The shawl is Blood of My Blood shawl by Marley Bird. Gorgeous.
Yep, and here's another kit in green colorway.
Very cool. Oh, I love that green.
And then this is a sweater kit. So this is the shawl cardigan, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeins, which should be enough to make the mid-range sizes of this garment. So beautiful, beautiful colorway. This is fabulous.
Yeah, it's a 3/4 length sleeve lacy cardigan. Yep.
See that? Yeah, there we go.
And then I believe this is their
Looks like bamboo.
Yeah, their bamboo base.
It's not labeled. It's in the kit. So.
Yeah, yak bamboo. 75, 25 yak bamboo.
So these are going to be separated from their kitness, but these are all of their Tibetan Dream sock yarns in the natural.
They were
colorway.
just too much
together.
Well, too much awesomeness.
Well, and they
it's
paired,
a sock.
They have sock patterns in here.
Yeah.
So I think we just
split them out.
Divvy them up.
Yeah.
But gorgeousness.
Give 3 different people an opportunity to knit a pair of socks out of yak yarn.
Yes. It's very uber generous.
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
Carl and his wife are awesome sauce.
Yes. Cannot wait. Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's for everybody, but we should find out.
Yes.
There's a neat coupon code in there that came with the kits. Yeah, so it's probably on the back of all the kits. But there's only one in this bag, so maybe we'll just ask Carl if he's willing to give that to everybody.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes. And so we have Silver Shed USA. So she's also donating a few more bags than this, but she thought she would just bring them with her.
She might be a little busy making the
the
pin bags.
Yeah,
all of those different seams. That was just.
She bought a bias tape like maker thing, and it's her favorite toy ever. She was showing it to me, and I'm like, I heard somebody else the other day complaining about bias tape, and I'm like, they need them one of those machines.
Yeah.
It's pretty slick. But you can see it's very deep tote, very cool.
Totes.
Could be a nice library bag too. So we got 1, 2, 3 in the yellow,
I sense
blue,
a
red.
Yeah, color theme. Ooh, I like the interior.
Yeah.
Nice sturdy straps.
Yep.
Thank you, Silver Shed.
Yeah, so these were also on pre-order before the retreat, and I'm sure that this style of tote will make its way out in whatever color you want eventually. But sometimes she comes up with something new and we get to see it first, so that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Next we have Daisy Knits. Oh wait, nope, I lied. Shoot.
We had slippage.
We had
Somebody's
slippage.
down at the bottom.
We had slippage. Knit Circus is next. So we have 3 skeins of their wonderful yarns. So they have kind of, what are we going to call this? Where
Speckle gradient?
Yeah, speckle gradient. That's a good name for it.
Speckle gradient.
So this is like an impressionist painting. It says easy peasy lemon squeezy impressionist.
Got it.
And then this one is watermelon, but yeah, just watermelon.
And this is their trampoline base, which I think is a really fun name for something that's circus related and bouncy and super bouncy. Kindness is everything speckle. Well, think of a different word for bouncy.
No.
Synonym was not coming to mind. Super bouncy, and why did I say bouncy? Because that was it. But yes, kindness is everything, Speckle. No
like
truer words.
Exactly.
Purple and a nice kind of mustard in there. Very pretty.
I'm kind of partial to the Impressionist one, but I'm sure I will be jealous.
Aren't we always?
Yes. So,
But you got the joy of opening them.
I did. So, Daisy Knits, along with the Mad Hatter Ideas, donated. So, we got 2 skeins of yarn here. This is Vine in an 80/20
BFL nylon.
So,
Lisa Bud
that's
BFL.
really fun.
Yes, super fun.
And then this is Dewy Lace. So, it's Sparkle Lace.
It's got some stellina in there. And how many yards in that big bad boy? 875.
Real close to 900.
Beautiful.
Pretty. But then also the Mad Hatter. We have this really cute cat shawl pin.
That is cute.
Kind of hard for, there we go, maybe. So the head, and you go through the body, you get a cat with a tail. Yeah, it's cute.
It is cute.
And then also her Turkish spindle with some fiber, so that if you're thinking about learning to spin, this is perfect beginner kit.
Very cool.
Or starter kit, I should say. And then some interesting buttons.
Ooh. That's fun. They are 3D printed. Very cool.
Technology.
I know, right?
So I will seal that up and hand that off to you.
Pile's getting big over here.
Yep. Might have to pause after a bit. But Slip Stitch Studio, with their generous buttons and coupon code, also gave us a little pattern keeper.
Kitty cats on it. It's
Yes,
like they
it's
know
really,
us.
yeah. Kitties. And it's got a zipper pocket here
That's handy.
on the outside. It clips so it can stand. It's really a clever design. But then with that, we also have these like bookmark kind of things that will clap onto it with magnets. And so it'll kind of hold your spot where you are in the pattern as well. And we'll just put those together because it feels like they belong together.
Yeah. I mean, you could use it on a plastic sheet of paper as well, but yes, definitely we would be handy with that so that you could mark your place. Okay. Mark it up. Excellent.
There's that.
Wow.
So again, with our generous folks trying to outdo each other, we have knit style yarns. This is a kit with a bag and yarn that match. Super cute. It's the Yoga Girls.
And those colors. Oh, so pretty.
So it's fantastico.
Yes.
But wait, this is the unbelievable part.
This was in my cart.
Just Megan likes this one.
Really pretty green.
But I think you're gonna like this one.
No.
No? Not at all?
Oh.
It is a 9 skein Comfort Fade Cardi Kit.
What?
Isn't it gorgeous?
It is.
So
I want that cardigan.
9 whole skein. Beautiful. So you get kind of this gradient. I believe that there's 2 of this color and 2 of this color, and then everything else is an individual. Maybe these are the same color, but it's enough to make the mid-range size.
Excellent. So pretty.
There you go.
Thank you. Goodness. Woman. I think it's a husband-wife team after my own heart with that cardigan kit.
Yeah.
Man.
It's super cool. I opened that beauty and I was like out there shopping at her site the same day. I didn't pull the trigger, but I was close. I was close. That was hard to resist. So So we're going to talk about our sponsors that gave us gift cards.
Oot.
So Sundara Yarn gave us one $100 gift card. Amazing.
They have beautiful, beautiful yarn. If you really want to be enabled, which I know a lot of people are unsubscribing from those type of things because they don't want to buy a whole bunch of yarn, but they send out like a daily inspiration photo and a yarn that was dyed after it. It's a high point in my day. I look at it. I have a bunch of Sundari yarn that I need to knit up. But so beautiful. You would be able to spend that $100 easy if you were getting those enabling emails every day.
Yep. And then also a 3 $25 gift cards at Diabolical Yarns.
What? Awesome.
So super awesome there. I have the printouts, but not with me.
Yes, she's got those beautiful colors, but also the fun names like Donkey Shane. And, I was trying to think of another one that I recently saw, and I was like, "That's genius."
But I really like her kind of faded stripes or whatever. What did she call
watercolor stripes?
Watercolor stripes.
Yep.
Love those. Super awesome.
And then we've got these from Lavender Loom. So $25, 3 of them.
We'll have to remember to give those out pre-market.
Yes, because she's going to be in the market.
Yes, beautiful samples. A lot of those Shayna Made Me Do It shawls in her booth. Very pretty stuff.
Yes, gorgeous. Thank you so very much. And that's the gift of shopping right there.
Yeah. Gift of spend it later.
Yep.
And then we can get right to it. So Sweet Sparrow Yarns, beautiful stuff and interesting bases. So she generously gave us 6 skeins yarn here. So let's see. This is the single weight or single ply superwash in a dusty rose and in Snuggle.
Snuggle, that's a good name.
And then we have 2. This base is Hummingbird, which is a merino silk base. And this is the evergreen colorway.
Very pretty. Super soft and
yes.
slinky.
And the same base. This is blackberry mousse. I almost said mouse, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Blackberry mousse.
Very pretty.
So yeah, super cute.
Thank you, Sweet
generous
Sparrow.
stuff.
It was super sweet of you. Sweet Sparrow.
Definitely. And we have Leading Men Fiber Arts.
What?
Yarnalanche. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm missing one. No. Maybe I'm just not counting correctly. Okay, I'm not counting correctly.
I say 4.
There's 5. Oh. So we have a Measure in Love hat or cowl kit. Get the pattern and the yarn.
Gorgeous. In Minty Fresh DK.
So we have also a Thank You Sarah kit. And we have the Showstopper fingering weight in Purple People Eater, or no, People Eater colorway. I think it's Showstopper. Yep. Yeah, it's up in the corner. Thanks.
You owe me a skein.
And then
Raison d'etre.
It's French or something.
Yeah.
Beautiful pair of socks in an orange colorway. So this is the Citrus Splash colorway. I should say what the
You are.
Okay.
You're doing it.
And then we have a Sugar High cowl.
Know that person as well.
Yeah. And then this is Drama Queen colorway. It's a very awesome purple.
I've knit a lot of socks recently in the Drama Queen colorway.
And then this is the Galaxy Mitts. And a very familiar looking combo here with that bright green. Is this Lightning Bug?
It might be. Or Beanstalk. One of the two.
Or Beanstalk.
Sorry.
I called it. Alien Attack! We are both wrong! And Drama Queen.
Yes.
Gorgeous. So, very cool. And again, you get the pattern and the yarn.
We'll provide a skein winder and away you go.
Perfect. 3 Irish girls who will be in our marketplace. I have decided I need to buy some of their yarn this year.
Well, you just knit up that Amy.
I did. That was probably why. I'm like, oh no, my stash of stuff, it's going down. So they have a needle gauge and then these kits. So forget which kit they called this one for, but it's a 2-stripe. So probably a stripe steady, something along those lines.
Very pretty.
Cool. And then
a nice bright blue and a subtle gray.
Yep,
totally pop.
And then this is labeled here.
Adorn sock. Jag kit.
This is a jag kit.
Beautiful.
So you can look up what a jag knit is, but very cool.
There's a jag knit or jag kit?
Kit.
Very pretty. And what in the base?
This adorn sock.
Okay. You did say that. Very nice.
Yeah. And it comes with the needle gauge as well.
I love those needle gauges.
The big button. And put all of that back in. What? It's a little tough. About time
so much awesome. The bag can't contain it.
Exactamundo. So then, Harverland, hand-dyed yarn. She was like, oh, I feel so bad I don't have time to get anything together. But then she gave us these super awesome Frankensock kits that have all the yarn wound on these little tiny bobbins. And I am pretty jealous of the person who gets these. These are really amazing. And there are, I believe, 6 of them.
No way.
So they're gonna...
And we know how hard it is to hand wind all of this stuff from when we set out to mini skein the world.
Yes. So I don't know what child labor she employs, but
so much awesome.
And another. Yes. So these Frankensock kits are super cute.
Yeah, I love seeing them knit up out on Instagram.
Yeah. And just, I don't know, just a bag of fun. Just really cute.
Why'd you have to say that there were 6 of them? Maybe we could have just went, oh,
it's true.
Just
darn.
I think they might catch that.
They might catch that. They might catch that. Okay. So then, also,
I suppose I could just go get myself
more kits. We have the threadhead hats.
Threadhead.
You know, and I read it and went, don't say in my head.
They rhyme.
From Queen City. So really awesome kit.
Is that a pom-pom?
Yeah, you get the pom-pom and everything.
Pom-pom included. I really like that colorway. It is the mint chocolate chip. That's apt. It's an apt name.
And then they also have the perfect summer tee in a beautiful orange. I love this. So pretty. This is a one of a kind. It's those OOAK. And then contrast pocket.
Yeah, I feel like if you didn't have this, it's super pretty, but I feel like this is bringing out your orange flecks for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very pretty peachy color for the most part, but then you get this orange in there and it just
brings it out.
But yeah, that's for the little pocket on the tee.
And it looks like edging on the sleeve.
Okay.
Very pretty.
Bit on the cuff. Neat.
Yes. Very cool.
Super fun. Thank you. So then I got this very large bag of yarn from Marigold Jen. But there's a little bit of a story because Hobbledehoy is also selling yarn now. So they sent along Hobbledehoy yarn. So we got this. This is a merino silk, Milky Way colorway. Super pretty. This is really pretty. This doesn't have the color on it, but it's a very coppery color. It's very pretty. And this is a merino yak silk. So decadent. This is treasured. to be certain.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it melts. It's so awesome.
I like the way that yak takes. I think it has an undertone that's kind of darker, and then just kind of shines. It shines.
So then we also have like a 19.5 micron merino silk on this one, and this is clover bloom. Got this really, really pretty like green mossy color with the pink.
That yak got in my nose. Don't sniff the yak, Megan. Yes, beautiful.
But so that's from Liz.
Okay.
Which is Marigold Jen's daughter and Hobbledehoy.
It runs in the family.
Yeah, purveyor of awesome fibery goodness, but now yarn. And so we have Marigold Jen's
merino silk.
Yep, merino silk, the purple velvet colorway.
That does look velvety.
And this one is the Stellina base. It's a dewdrop.
Very sparkly.
And then we have a song, Tainted Love. And it's BFL. So this one's for Megan.
Yes.
It's got Megan written all over it.
Looks a little darker, but some of maybe a little bit of the same pops as Amy's Punky Plum.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
And then Midnight, or Midsummer Night. I got dyslexic there for a second, in a high twist soft base.
Pretty. That kind of navy with pops of brighter colors.
Yep. Definitely reminds me of an impressionist painting.
Very pretty.
And a nice big bag. And then The Girl Who Crafted.
She will also be in our market.
Yes. So she has really interesting colorway names. This is the Downton Abbey, the Dowager Countess in sea sock. So that is really dowagery. Dowager Countess.
Dowagery.
Dowagery. I like this colorway. I think it'd make a nice sweater. Very, very consistent. And then we have a Game of Thrones, Wolves of Winter in the Foxy Sport. Very pretty.
I'm going to be swallowed up by the yarn here pretty soon.
The Elven King from the Tolkien collection in the Northern Lights colorway, so it's got lots of sparkle in it. That's a fun one.
Yeah. I like her inspirations.
Yep. Then we have the Raven Cycle collection. This is the Blue Lily, and this is the DK base. So she gave us quite the variety of seeing all the different bases.
Try the bases.
Yeah. Very cool. So there's that.
Okay, I'm gonna put the yarn avalanche.
Yarn
trying to swallow me into the bin. So much awesomeness.
I'll give you a moment.
So much awesome.
So then we have, of course, another marketplace person.
I recognize
Sun Valley Yarns.
It came back from Shepherd's Harvest with me.
So we have Hullabaloo. This is, I can't tell the base. Oh, it's just a super wash, 400 yards. So
I think Jeanette was like, I'm going to torture Megan because I've looked at this Hullabaloo several times.
And
Moon Glow.
Moon Glow, that's what that is.
On their MCS.
Nice base.
Nice base.
And then we have the MCN High Twist. Oh, this feels so nice. Is this the color?
I rock.
Oh, if I needed to hold it back like this, because I saw 1,200.
Like a 1 comma, yes,
yeah,
2OC or something.
But yeah, no, I rock. Very appropriate. Yes. So awesome. Orange brightness. And then we have Mulberry, and this is in the MCS.
This is gorgeous. Family has socks out of this high twist.
The MCN?
Oh, I guess not. No, I don't have it out of the MCN, but I do have her other high twist, I guess.
It's a different high twist.
It would be decadent, yes. She's got all kinds of high twists, apparently. Her twists are high, not low. High. Mulberry.
Yes, very pretty. I like that one. Okay, so Jenna provided us with kits. kits, and a special one. So this one is
I like these ones out of bags.
yeah.
I'm like, what
is
will it
this?
be? The suspense is killing me.
So we have this crazy. It's a 2-ply sport
From Stonehenge.
Yep, and then we have
Shepherd's wool.
shepherd's wool. So you could make yourself a nice 2-color something out of that.
It reminds me of that recent pattern by Dre Renee.
Oh yeah.
The one that's a cowl that beautiful, beautiful.
So then it's also in this knit buffalo bag, but then closing the whole thing together is this wonderful, generous amount of stitch markers with a little buffalo on it. So very cool
I need
there.
a buffalo bag. She can be selling these. I need a buffalo bag.
Probably. Very cool.
I have not tried a bag on my head in so long.
Okay, it's
People
kinda-
might. I think people might start questioning if I'm really Megan. Oh, it's the stitch
Things in the
markers.
way.
They're stopping me. They're stopping me from trying it on.
Okay. For a moment.
I've collected myself. I gotta have the buffalo in the front.
Okay, there you go.
There I go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fancy bike helmet style.
It would keep me dry.
Yeah. So, not only is she the owner and purveyor of the yarn truck that we'll be at, but she also is a wonderful dyer of yarns. So this is her 716 solo base.
Pretty.
And this is the spontaneous cheerleader combustion. Or cheerleading combustion.
For LLO.
Yes. And then we got pre-posy.
Pre-posy.
So that kit is in a bag with the stitch markers as well.
I bet it fits similar to the other one.
So we have that.
On my head, that is. I won't try it on.
But then we have this very special one that has the bag all boxed up and the stitch markers, but then this card that says $25 at Knit Buffalo, so at the yarn truck. But it says this gift certificate is also the first shopper ticket. You may be the first one on the yarn truck. Go find me, Jenna, and we will work it out. But awesome, you get to be the first one on there, so you can kind of like, she gets a lot of unique things from the New York area and brings it to us. So I like that idea very much. So
Not
thank
only
you, Jenna.
the New York area, but the world, right?
No,
like I
this
got
is
my,
true.
I'm trying to remember what I made a top out of it, and I can't remember.
It's the Irish merino.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of it?
It left my brain too.
Yep, it's late.
You're all screaming at us, hedgehog.
Yes. I
Hedgehog
got my
fibers.
sweater's quantity of hedgehog in her shop.
And I got some
her
of
truck.
their fiber that I have yet to spin up, but really thought that was neat and interesting and different. But yeah, I always try to find something of her bases. I think I bought my first Nerd Girl yarns out of there too.
Yeah, same.
Very cool. So thank you, Jenna. Knit Buffalo.
Excellent.
And then, oh, it's a perennial. The generous Copper Corgi gave us another sweater's quantity of Jones Street. Yay!
Ooh, super pretty.
This year it is in kimono. I think last year was fig. So kimono this year.
We'll let the pretty colors out.
Oh yeah,
Plus, I got
that's
to
true.
smush it. I got to smush it.
It's llama-tastic, I believe.
Yes, it's alpaca. Is
Alpaca,
it?
sorry.
Yeah, I was like llama.
Well,
Merino alpaca silk. Silk. It's the silk that gets ya.
oh sorry.
No.
Called that alpaca a llama? Is it offended?
I am offended on its behalf.
Okay. So Stitchifix has been
Fix a stitch?
yeah, did I say that?
Fix a stitch? I think you said Stitchifix.
Oh, I am really great at
We're
enforcing.
it's getting super late, but yes, they have given us not only for us to try, but they've given kits to folks almost every ZK, I feel like.
Yeah. So these kits have 4 of the different sizes in. So, and there are 5 of them.
Excellent.
So that, I believe that you can get them in 2 packs for like 15. I mean, it's a pretty significant value right there. So,
and it's nice to have the different sizes, but not only if you're fixing different gauges, but also if you happen to misplace one.
right.
They're little guys. They go in your notions pouch.
Okay. So then we have 2 Guys Yarn Company. This is a BFL cashmere nylon in Garden Lectures.
Leaves.
Okay. It's handwritten. I am terrible at reading. So handwritten.
French roast.
French roast. That one was easier.
In 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon.
Very fuzzy. And then we have this lovely sport weight. 2 of them in the blue cow.
Curacao?
Curacao?
That's not how you say cacao. That's not how you spell normal cacao, I'm pretty sure.
Curacao.
Curacao. Cacao. And 100% superwash BFL.
Yes.
That makes something pretty.
Yeah, they knew who they were
Catering to?
catering to, yeah.
They're after me?
And I gotta go get some more yarns.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, shirt.
Be back. Come back. Bearing goodies. Your beautiful colors and great joy. So pretty. So much awesome.
And I might have to do that again.
Okay. Reach, Amy, reach. So show me yarn, who's also going to be in our market. Hit me with your best shot. To hit me with your best shot.
Very cool.
Is that a self-striper? Is there a boot heel base? I like their boot heel
Yep,
base.
self-striping.
Excellent.
And then that is another hit me with your best shot.
And this one looks like a target.
Yes. Hit me with your best shot.
Throw it.
Bullseye.
Bullseye. She hit me with her best shot.
I did. And
When you throw something, let it be yarn. That's all I gotta say.
Deep Blue Sea. This is a sock link. Merino nylon.
That'd be fun.
But yeah, very pretty. Purple blue all the way through. Okay. Dancing yarns. So this is Infinite Twist. She was a little concerned it wouldn't get here in time, but it did.
In time.
It did. And she actually dyed this special based on the teal in our logo. So
Awesome.
she thought. And this is also a new base for her, I believe.
100% merino.
So it's
Hexa. 600 yards in
Yeah.
this bad boy.
exactly. And there's
Substantial.
3 of them. So this is going to be a really nice sweater kit.
And the colorway is cat bear.
Yes, that's right. It's ours. It's our colorway.
Cat bear. So pretty. Super duper pretty.
Yes, and super duper big. So yes, this super cool, very reasonably priced, and
800 yards. Yes.
1,800 yards, cat bear, beautiful teal. And actually, I don't think that the camera is doing it justice. It's very deep and rich.
And smushy.
Yes.
Smushy, smushy.
So Desert Vista Dye Works sent us 3 skeins
She's
of
got
her
some custom made ribbon.
Yeah. And this is her zombie colorways, I believe.
Unicorn frap.
Unicorn frap, crystal ball frap, and zombie frap. So it's the frap. Frap pack.
Did you just come up with that on the fly?
I did. I feel so clever for how tired I am.
Just like, can't remember llamas and alpacas, but I can come up with frap pack.
So gorgeous, wonderful, love.
You got the unicorn one, right?
No, I got crystal ball.
Oh, okay, you're right.
and I love that light green that's in that crystal ball. But yes, these are all wonderful and match those frappuccinos perfectly, to be honest.
You know it's late when I start yawning.
Squish, squish.
Yum.
So then we have 3 from Fish Belly.
Oh, green.
Yes, it's green.
Tree-lined streets. I love it. You're not going to try to say it? Muscadine?
Muscadine, yeah. And then Tequila Sunrise.
Gorgeous.
Very
Which
pretty.
two would I pair together? If you know me.
It's very swishy, very nice.
Thank you, Fish Belly. That works.
And we have these 2 special bags.
Her Multi-Crafty Guy makes. These are upcycled from shirts and are very nice, substantial, large bags with working pockets. I just can't get over the working pockets. The other day I had mine with a design in it, and I put like a stitch marker in there and or a packet, like a little packet of stitch markers, and something else in there. Just felt quite, they remind me so much of my grandpa, as I've said before. Those pearlized buttons and the working button. Just gets me every time.
Yep, my stepdad wears these types of shirts. Not necessarily in these colors, but definitely the western with the snaps.
What other colors are there but plaid?
Just lighter.
Oh, okay.
Not
Dark.
these colors.
Got
yeah.
it. I was like, they make them in different, like, non-plaid colors? You were
Well, they do, but no.
You were much better at folding it up than I was, but I'll fake it till I make it. Thank you, Matt, Multi-Crafty Guy.
And then we have another vendor. These are the trinkets.
Ticks.
Trinkets.
Yeah.
So she has donated, I believe, 3.
3 door prizes. Yeah.
Yep. And then she has a little nice note on here that if this doesn't suit your style, you can bring it to her booth and exchange it for something that's more your style.
Ooh, I like the cogs.
Yeah, so that one's kind of steampunky, and then I know that I have one that's very bling-tastic. So this one's a very pretty, simple blue with some bling. Oh, and then this one's very lots of charms.
Charming. It's very charming.
There you go. It's very charming. So yeah. So again, she has a nice little note on there that if it isn't your style, you can come and find her and maybe exchange it for something that's more your style.
There you be.
So thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep those in their padded envelopes so that they don't get squished or lost. And then we have Nomadic. So Nomadic Yarn sent us a really cute pocket sock bag with bunnies on it. Yes, very cottontail. But yes, fits one of her gobstoppers in there pretty well, I'm sure.
Street Smarts on the trusty sock, which is 75% merino, 25% nylon. I really like that. It's almost verging on the a green yellow with grays.
Oh yeah.
A grello, very green yellow, with no ambiguity of what the grello is. And a cream.
Almost looks purple, and it's kind of an interesting eye chart. You know, like, oh, do you see purple? Do you see gray? Do you see? Yeah, it's very cool. So thank you to Nomadic Yarns.
The dress.
It's
the dress, or Laurel versus Yanni.
Oh,
you're saying
I was like, yes, but I didn't know what you were talking about until you said Laurel and Yanni.
Did you hear Laurel or did you hear Yanni?
Laurel.
Laurel. I heard Yanni.
Yanni. I hear the low tones apparently.
That's actually. Do you know the story behind that? That it created. Okay. So you can hear both.
Right.
Yeah.
But every time I hear it, to me the dominant is the lower tones. So I don't hear those high tones as well. So every time I hear it, I hear Laurel. So when they told me Yanny, they had to isolate the Yanny before I could hear it.
Cool. Anyway,
So
all of that because that colorway was an eye chart. Eye test.
anyway, Lollipop Yarns. So we got 2 gobstoppers from Lollipop Yarns. This one is Catawampus.
And Fuss Budget. 6 rows of persnickety, prissy, and picky, all surrounded by 4 rows of nosy.
These are feline, red dot, whisker, catnip, cat crazy, whisker. Yeah, lots of cute
Crazy cat.
So these were the first ones that I received by mail.
Oh, excellent. I think they made an appearance on Instagram, didn't they?
Yeah.
Fun, fun. Thank you, Joan.
I believe this is somebody who, no, this is Beach Bum. So she started being a sponsor last year.
Yes, which is fairly new.
Yeah. So
I love that green.
glad she's still around and happy to show off her beautiful yarn again. Yeah. Super
This needs to
squishy.
be a hat,
Yes.
like right now.
Pronto.
Is
And
it
it would be quick.
Pronto, yes. This is bulky.
Is it spring yet?
Is it spring yet?
And then I have polo shirt on sparkle sock.
I love that green.
It's very bright. I like it. We have lots of crinkling going on.
We do. But that's when the good stuff comes out.
Yes. So we have some pattern books. We have from Tin Can Knits, we have Mad Color Book and the Great White North. So I have both of these books. I love them. They're great. They're good staples for what you might, like, oh, what do I want to do? And then I just made the cowl that's in here in Mad Color.
Snowflake.
Super nice cowl.
I've wanted to make a snowflake for a while. Very pretty.
Yes, I believe I have yarn that I, totally snowflake yarn.
That you have set aside or earmarked.
Earmarked, yeah. I don't know that it's quite set aside yet, but okay.
All right,
And
home
then,
stretch.
Yeah, we're getting there. So Lost City Knits sent us this lovely pattern book ×2. What? So this is Denise Bell and Chris Dykes.
Deep Roots.
Yeah. So patterns inspired by the tall prairie grass. So it's a pretty picture book. It's got several patterns in it. Lacy shawls, some color work, a skirt.
Wow.
But I really like the artwork in it. It's really nice. Or,
Yeah.
pictures for the picture book. And the prairie grass.
I don't want to bend the spine too much, but yes, very artistic.
Some buffaloes in the picture. I actually went out to Lost City Knits because I want to knit a Smith & Jameson pattern. And they sell Smith & Jameson at their shop.
Wow. Very cool.
Online. It's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Thank you, Lost City Knits. And then this is Woodbury Stitches. I believe they are going to be in the booth with another Minnesota gal.
Abacus right there.
Oh, Abacus Dye Works, yes. So Woodbury Stitches, we have a drawstring and a zip. Very cool.
Make something beautiful.
Yep, and then this one says, I like to party, and by party, I mean stay home in my PJs and knit.
I get that.
Yep, totally get that.
Thank you.
And here's another wonderful booth person, Zanny Crafts.
She's also going to teach about felting.
Oh, fun. So we have Stormy Seas and Sadness in a bulky, needs to be a hat yarn.
Hat me now. Aurora Borealis. 3.
There's a 3 on this one too. I'm not sure what that means.
Maybe that's the dialect or something. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Right.
She also has sock links.
And then I believe this person contacted us at the Blue.
Awesome.
So,
Love it.
and she said it was okay to use this coupon code, but it didn't make it into our survival guide. So I'll say it now. It's VSS15, and it's for 15% off an order of 25 Canadian dollars or more.
Okay.
Because this is a nice Canada shop. So we got these cute little progress keeper / stitch markers, This is like a lemon cake, and we have
Blueberry muffin.
we have like a Long Island iced tea type thing.
I don't believe you said Victorian Studio Shop.
Oh yeah, I just said VSS. Sorry.
Yep.
Yes, Victorian Studio Shop. And then
Marine Cup is the proprietor. VictorianStudio.com.
and then I have a croissant as well.
Oh,
Yes.
some cake.
So yeah, nice and realistic. Very.
I smelled it. So I was like, does it smell like a blueberry muffin?
That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
She smelled them. So they need to go back into their protective little house here
There we go.
to make sure that they stay nice for the people who get to win them.
Super fun.
And then I have to go get more yarn. Watch out. There's 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. That's it. That's it. I can't believe it. We have some really cool Jinx yarn.
It's a sock kit, right? Because there's a...
Yes. So it is self-striping in this gray gradient, but even cooler. There's a matching pin.
sketchbook.
So,
Which came first?
I don't know
the
if you
sock or the
can't
pen?
see, but it's super
gonna
cute.
match the colorway.
So it's but yeah, a little lapel pin type thing for.
Excellent.
And probably should put it
Yes,
back in
I
the
was gonna
bag
say.
so that it.
They made
doesn't
it
separate.
separated, and they're so much more meaningful together.
Yes. But yeah, the matchy on that is
I'm gonna
so
grab a
fun.
different bag with a cellophane on that one.
And then Wandering Wolf, who gave us a coupon code, also gave us to give away gradient 400 yards, a single ply base.
Very pretty.
Really pretty kind of sunsetty colorways. I'm trying to find the colorway. But I don't, oh, there
Poppy?
we go. Yeah, Oriental Poppy.
Very pretty.
And then here's where my brain fell down. We have Abacus Dye Works.
They were previously known as Three Sisters. So
Yes.
that's where maybe your brain was like trying to do the translation. Yeah.
Could be. So in this is Minty Fresh.
It does look minty fresh.
It's very cute and it's MCA. She spoiled us.
Ooh. Nice.
And now last but certainly not least, because I believe she sends us something every year, we have Space Cadets Mini Skein Club.
Ooh.
And it's got 5 mini skeins in here.
Nice bouquet.
And they're all labeled so you know what you're getting.
Give skein a try and see what the different bases are like from Space Cadet. Super pretty.
Very fun. So once again, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors. I think we have enough here. I mean, we're going to be able to give away a lot of stuff.
Yes, and
Very exciting.
everybody that comes is super excited. Again, thank you not only to the folks that watch this and go out and are interested in their products, but also to the folks that that send these to us and let us get to be like yarn Santa Clauses.
Right? And then also just you can go find the coupon codes that they've given to us in the survival guide. And so if you've made it this far and you're excited to get your hands on something that you've seen, check for a coupon code.
Yep,
first
and our sponsor page has, you can go to the logo and you can directly click on the logo and that'll take you right to the shop. So
wonderful.
click, click, boom.
Perfect. Click, click, boom.
Yarn me now. Yes, thank you so very much. It's, again, every year totally blown away. I always think, oh yeah, it'll start to get, and nope, it's always super exciting and super fun, and the retreat attendees are all very, very excited and thankful, and we get to thank you on their behalf. So
Bye.
bye, Ufta.